Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Midweek Mixers. Been a minute, but we're back. This is going to be the schedule for the time being. Wednesdays and Fridays. We get the Midweek Mixers and Friday Night Fire. 4 breaks each day. Set your calendar. Eventually, we may add in a Sunday situation. I don't know. But I do know one thing. It's time to pull some fire. And we're going to start out with an appropriate release, 22 update series. Slammers in the house, what's happening? Shout out to you. Shout out to the hitters. Shout out to everybody watching. The hottest player in all of baseball, Bobby Witt Jr., 2022 TOPPS update. Let's get a banger, shall we? We're just going to start it off immediately. There's no time to fiddle and fuss and fight. Only time to rip. All right, bare minimum, Bobby Gold rookie. Bare minimum. And, you know, I'm leaning towards an Independence Day. Glad to be here. Glad you're with me. What's new? Any big pulls? Any big pulls lately? I see a lot of regulars here real early, and I love it. I love it. Should we start with the silver pack or wait? Now? Okay. Oh, yeah. Also, there's a few other good rookies in here. Julio Rodriguez, Spencer Torkelson. 2 more homers. Did it? Torkelson is coming along. And Riley is batting over 300. And he's looking good, too, man. Tigers are looking a lot better. I don't know what happened. But, you know, they're getting their ducks in a row, I think, for hopefully the start of something next season. Hunter Green, Kevin Smith, Will Smith, lots of Smiths. Speed rip time. Oh, we got a plumber man in the house, Michael Wong, Tampa Bay Sports. Sorry about your luck, Tampa Bay Sports. We'll see what happens, eh? Chess with J. And MLB The Show says, Striker, remember the frozen Adley pull? I sure do. Like it was yesterday. Tell you what, man, I've been having a great week. Woo. Oh, baby. Started out on Monday. Monday night poker. Maybe the best poker night of my career. I took almost every single player out of the tournament. I had like 8 or 9 bounties. I can't remember. I think it was 8, maybe 9. I don't know. Took almost everybody out. First place solo victory. It was one of those nights where you just feel it. Every single, like, you know, before the cards even come out, like, I'm going to win. I'm calling cards like, come on, 10. Boom. Here's the 10. Lighten them up. So we got a hobby box here, if you didn't notice. Haven't opened a hobby in a while, but we've got 4 breaks tonight, starting with a couple of value mixers. Featuring 22 update, TOPPS, Chrome, all the usual suspects. Then we're going to move it on up as the breaks progress. High roller coming in break number 3. And a mega high roller to cap things off at the end of the night. I hope you'll stay the entire time. Thanks for being here. And don't forget to hit the like button. All right, let's do it. Let's just do it. Rainbow foil, Boston Flex. What can we find in a hobby box? Yeah. Julio, HFA. Stand-worthy card number 1. Oh, Karsten. What? That's how we're going to roll. That's how we're rolling tonight. Setting the stage for a big night. Bam. Okay. Now we know. Now we know what kind of night it's going to be. Setting the good vibes right on the table in front of everybody. Here's the good vibes. Go ahead, grab a slice. Take as much as you want. There's plenty for everyone. We got the lo-fi chill happening on a Wednesday. Maybe we bump it up for Friday Night Fire, but I like Wednesday chill. No reason to get too riled up yet. We'll see. See how it goes. That is a great start, isn't it? I'm glad we got a new theme to work with. Look at this. Reggie Jackson short print. Oakland A's, Reggie. One's going to Scott. Sweet hit. All right, we got 2 already. 2 stand-worthy cards already. I'm going to be picky about the stand-worthy cards. But I think both of those deserve it. I'm interested to see where this takes us. Hopefully not into a dungeon. Hopefully not into prison. Bunch of base. Base cards. We fly through them. Pete TOPPS, black gold. Are we going to get an auto? That looks like an auto. You seeing what I'm seeing? Hopefully that's an auto right there. I'm about to find out. It may be a blue. It may just be a standard blue. What's going on? Hector, I see you. Shaka. Joseph. Got a monster box. Julio. Nice. Marge shot was based. What is this? Are you talking about Large Marge? Is that Large Marge? I didn't know what her last name was. I'm assuming. Stephen Kwan, rookie, numbered. Black. To 299. I'll put it off the side. I'm being picky with the stand-worthy cards. See how many we get up there. There's a Julio rookie. All right, come on now. Auto coming? I don't see any thickies, so maybe an auto. Yep, there it is. Eric providing another level of hype with a $10 donation. Woo-wee! See some heat. One step ahead of you. Thank you. This guy's name is Curvin Castro. Curvin. It's what the ball be doing out of his hand. It'd be curving. There's Bobby. True Bobby. That's the thing about these hobby boxes. You pretty much get all the rookies. You don't got to worry. You know you're going to get just about everything. Ding, ding. Nico. Mount Castle. Man, I'm just in a sky high vibes kind of mood. Bo? Like the kind where you just walk around singing? I'm going to transfer some of that to you. How about this? 2023 Topps Finest. Get a couple of autos for the stage. I happen to be watching Doc versus Timmy Madden 24. Tied up 2-2. It's a good series. Someone said it perfectly. The 2024 mid-off. They're both so mid at the game, it's hilarious. Not that I'd be any better. KC, what's up? So did you guys see the Striker auto for charity? Sold for $127. You know what that means? My autograph is more valuable than 95% of the baseball players that will open up. But we all knew that anyway. It's just proof positive. And now never auction another one again, and we'll just use that as the baseline from here on out. Does that sound all right? All right, here we go. Brian Bayo, not too bad. Green to 99. Libertor, something a little different about Libertor lately. Something changed with his mechanics a little bit, and he's bringing a little more heat. Working on his lower half, working on the core and the legs, and we may get a nice turnaround from Mr. Libertor. Aaron Judge to 125. Let's keep it going. Green speckle. Chris Bryant. Refractor. Adley rookie. Bryce and a blue. Mark Appel to 150. Decent parallels. I think we're going to put Judge right up there. And we'll put him there. Just cuz. Bayo, sure. Him too? All right. Why not? Jeff, what's up, man? Striker auto is money. Amazing. When it was going for 50, I was like, damn, that's not bad. I told my friends and my mom and dad. It's like, check this out. You recognize this auto? And they're just like, what? I'm like, I know. $10 to $7, Doc is up. We got a little while till baseball starts. Striker 101 sells for $69,000. There are a few 101s floating around. Not that many. Just a few. How about a Schmancy? If you like the taco fractors, the Striker Schmancy autos. Actually, if you have a Striker Break Schmancy auto, you should probably post it on social media. Von Grissom refractor. Where are all the cards in here? Where? Freddie? There it is. Clay Holmes and a Freddie Freeman. We got our bonus parallel in box number 1, mini box number 1. Extra parallel. Clay Holmes. Nope. Like I said, we got some value mixers, so trying to mix in some value. A little bit of heritage. The bane of my existence. So I saw, like, updating the dates. I thought it was a different day that Cosmic... I had 2 conflicting release days that I was looking at. But according to Blowout, Cosmic is out on August 30th. Steve Carlton. Cosmic on the 30th. Pristine on August 23rd. Allegedly. According to, random sources. Just got to use blowout. Hopefully they have it right. Cruise & Co. says, hi, Striker. I just pulled a Luis Robert 1 of 1 from TOPPS Chrome Platinum. I want to sell it. Should I sell it raw or PSA it? I mean, I would send that thing away for sure. You can get it graded or just get it authenticated, whatever you think. If there's any kind of damage or anything to it, obvious damage. Look that thing over really well because they're pretty harsh on platinums and 101s and things like that. They must be tough to get just right. If I were them, I don't know what how they print stuff off, but if you're only printing one and you do you have to print a whole sheet? Do they have 64? I don't know how many's in a sheet. Do they have 64 101s and then they just choose one and throw them all the way? That's what seems like it would be the best route to make sure you have a really nice one. But if it's then you send that away to get autographed or whatever, if it's an auto. Still no checklist or odds for Pristine a week out. You want it slabbed up, Wong, And if it's a 10, it even just is that much more juicy. If I'm going to spend that kind of money on a baseball card, I at the very least want it authenticated by a professional grading company. Just in case. What kind of what if someone steps on it or puts their elbow on it on the table and puts a big bend in it or something, and then they try to sell it to you don't worry about the big bend in it that I'm going to make sure that the camera doesn't pick up when I list it. At least if it's graded or authenticated at the very least, But that's why you would get it graded for something like that. And if it's a 9, oh well. It might detract a little bit from the value. But it's still going to be worth more than it is raw. You send it away, 101 away. Get it at the bare minimum authenticated and preferably in a 10 or a 9. It's going to be worth more than a raw one. I did not get any Bowman Chrome on the pre-sale. I didn't think it was that good of a deal. Pre-sale prices. But maybe it was. I don't know. I didn't have a whole lot of time to look into it. I got 2 PSA orders. And a bunch of cards I need to list on eBay, and I've been working on eBay stuff behind the scenes and some other things, big things behind the scenes. If you only knew what I know. Ooh, that is a nice little relic. Clubhouse Collection Shohei. Swatch. It's going to Bobby. Very nice. Let's put them right there. Second best thing besides an auto. A Shohei relic. David's Baseball Cards TV with a $5 donation says, hey, Striker, morning from Australia. Gonna rip a 23 Bowman hobby while watching. Good luck. Super chat for positive vibes for both our rips. Good luck to you. 23 Bowman. Why don't you go ahead and get a True Blue Junior auto. Why don't you go ahead and do that for me? And report back immediately upon the fire pole. Riley rookie. Good old Heritage. Not the funnest break in the world. But eventually you come across something shiny. You watch. Or a card that's flipped around because it's an image variation. Oswaldo Cabrera. That's what you can kind of expect. If you're looking for a cheap rip and you kind of like the older style look, Heritage is good. They also have a Heritage high number, but the way it is looking, like the later releases, Heritage high number, update, etc., I'm not really seeing like a better checklist than in the originals. The only problem is they mass produce regular Heritage, Series 1, even Series 2. So that's an issue. But Update will have the rookie debuts of the whole gang. So that's one thing we can look forward to. And then we'll see. I'm sure there'll be someone else in there that we're maybe not fully aware of. Bo Naylor to $9.99. It's a rookie. Going to the Guardians. I think that's going to do it. We got all the cards that we're supposed to. We got a parallel. That's what you can expect. One parallel, one auto or relic, and then one variation of sorts, like the hobby boxes at least. Usually we'll have a variation. Not every time. But whether it's a black and white or an action. They used to call that an action variation. A hobby-only type of pull. Topps Chrome, baby. Anybody watching baseball tonight? What game are you looking forward to watching? Chris with an 18-month. Stoked on Card Shell's Wounded Warrior project. Yeah, Card Shells. So check out Card Shells. Owned by a vet. And I'm glad you brought that up, because I might have forgotten, and they just sent me this in the mail. I just got it, and it is sweet. Made in the USA, by the way. See that? That's key. Look at this. You wondering how to store and organize your cards? Look at these. They have a 4 divider box for, it fits perfectly, whole rows of top loaded cards. And since it's divided into 4, you can kind of keep track of your collection a little better. This is something new on Card Shells. You know what to do. Big Boss with a $5.99 says, "Hi, I love your work from France. I was wondering, should I buy 2 hobby boxes of Chrome or a hobby and a jumbo?" Two hobby boxes or a hobby jumbo. I'd get 2 hobby boxes. You're gonna get well, 2 autos versus 3. You're gonna get more cards. You're gonna get better bang for your buck. So, just deducing, putting some pieces together based on your question. Like if you have to ask, 2 hobbies or a jumbo, then I would say you're looking for value. And if you're looking for value, you go 2 hobbies. You're not going to get the same amount of autographs, but you will get more color. You will get more parallels. You'll get more base cards. You get a better dollar per card. So I'd probably go. It's either way is fine, but you're going to get better bang for your buck. You got 48 packs to rip versus 10. Is it 10 in a jumbo? 12 in a jumbo. 12 packs versus 48 packs. Oh yeah, so on the bottom of those, thanks Chris, they've got like grips. It's like a little texture on the bottom so that your cards don't go sliding all over the place. Brilliant. They are innovating the game over there, and I'm glad to somehow be a part of it. Curtly, I see you. Thank you. Pretty crazy. We got an Australian super chat and a France super chat already. Striker breaks. An international sensation. It's got a nice ring to it. Best wax product to hold on to. I mean, if I knew that. It's just, it's very hard to predict the future. Nobody can do it. So if I knew the future, then I'd have an answer for you. But I would say this right here is not a bad place to start. Here's what you got to do. I can tell you, I can teach a man to fish. Okay, how about that? Here's what you think about when you're thinking about, should I buy this wax and hold on to it? Number one, what's the checklist? How many players are good in there? Not just good. How many players have the potential to be Hall of Famers? Just go right to that. It's a long ways away, but you got a Hall of Famer in there, people are going to be chasing that card forever, then forever. How about 2 Hall of Famers, potentially? And how do you figure out if there's a Hall of Fame caliber player? We got to do some math. And you can do math based on WAR and then projections based on how many seasons you think that they'll play, how many WAR they're averaging in their prime versus right outside of that prime into the regular prime, and then in the decline, how much WAR are they going to get in their declining years? And then, so for this release, you could look at how old are the guys? So you want some young, like 20, obviously like 19 is a great age to make it into the bigs to start your professional Hall of Fame trajectory. But that rarely happens. So you want guys that are like 20, 21, 22. You get into 23, it's like, 24. Ugh. It can have short-term gains. If the best rookie in there is 24 years old, let's say. You can have short-term up and downs, but, it loses momentum if they don't just continue to crush. So I like Chrome. Chrome is king. The 2 places you go are TOPPS, Chrome, and Bowman. If you want to hold for longevity, hold on to wax. If you're looking for like a short-term flip, like it's just, that's a tough question. Because there's all kinds of angles. And as far as short-term flips go, you're basing it on what player is going to explode. So like TOPPS Chrome hasn't really gone up that much yet, but Corbin Carroll's looking like a legend in the making, put it that way. Not only him, but you got another guy in Riley. Riley's having a great season. Gunnar Henderson, Adley looking like a future Hall of Fame type player. I mean, he is amazing. There's some amazing, like Jordan Walker, really young, really athletic, all the talent. That's what you want to look for. Age and skill, and then put them on a trajectory of what you think reasonably their career could look like. It's really hard with a small sample size of half a season. Like, you're not going to get it right. What is this? Jared Young auto. $1.80. Going to the Cubs. Put old Kyle Tucker up there. So for the short-term flips, here's something to think about. Who's going to win MVP? Okay. And then you can go, if it's a guy like Acuna or Ohtani, it's already baked into the price of all their wax. And I'm talking about their rookie wax, because that's what you want. You want the wax that has their rookies in it. That's the stuff that's going to go up and down at a more exponential kind of rate. Whereas if it's like a second year card, it's not going to fluctuate as much. It's just little ups and downs. Whereas if it's got their rookie auto in there, or even their first auto, it's going to have bigger swings. And if you're looking for short-term flips, you want something more volatile. 2022 Bowman, for example, was shouting that from the rooftop for like a year straight. Like, this is too cheap still. All it took was Ellie to have like a good week, and it doubled in price. Mad Max to $2.99. Credit card. So I'm trying something new with my PSA order this time, and I'll let you know how it goes. I had 46 cards to submit. And instead of putting it all in one submission, I divided it into 2. And the thought is 2 20-ish card submissions will be processed individually faster. A 20 card submission will be processed faster than a 46 card submission. That's the theory. We'll see what happens. And I got another order coming in. My last PSA submission is done. It was the last sale when they had the $15 ones. So I've been waiting on that for quite a while, and it's finally done. That is also the submission that I sent in a lot of my Jordans from the mid-90s when I was collecting. I've got some sweet ones. Some really sweet ones in there. The problem is, I don't know if it was like the quality control back then was just atrocious, or if maybe I wasn't handling them properly. Everything was like sleeved and top loaded at least, if not in like a bigger, thicker case. You know, the old screw down cases. Used to think like, oh, this is an awesome card. I'm going to put it in a screw down acrylic case. Nothing's going to get to it. Guess it didn't really matter. I'm not expecting much out of the Jordans. I just kind of wanted to get them slabbed up. And maybe I get lucky. Eric dropping 5 gifted. Thank you. Appreciate it. 5 gifted memberships if anybody's interested in donating a free membership to the chat. Maybe Eric can tell you how to do that. Probably has something to do with that little flashing dollar sign. And Steve coming in with a $2 super chat. Hit a Shohei Technicolor Gold to 50 out of your first blaster. Wow. That is amazing. I'd get that. I'd get it graded. Here's why. There are some things that are better to immediately sell and don't even spend the time shipping it off to PSA, waiting a month or 2 to get it back. Maybe it gets a 10, maybe it gets a 9, maybe it gets a 8. Who knows, right? There's certain things that will hold the value over a short to medium, potentially long term. Shohei, I see no rush like you would that you would have to like sell that right now or else this stuff's gonna crash. Unless he gets a devastating injury, which let's hope that doesn't happen. You can't go through life thinking like, oh my God, what if they get an injury? Thoughts on Ezekiel Tovar? I've got his autograph. I pulled his rookie auto, and I was going to send it away to get graded, but as we're talking about right now, I'll probably just list it. My philosophy on this TOPPS Chrome is there's a bunch of new releases going to be coming out soon, and then TOPPS Chrome is going to get pushed to the back burner a little bit. So I'm just going to try to get as much stuff as I can listed. I sent away the best of the best. We're talking like the premium autos, the premium color, and then that's about it. And then I'm just going to list everything else raw. Okay, one more. But everybody's got to make that decision on their own because there's so many factors that go into it. Like, what's your financial situation? Do you have an account for sports cards? Which I would suggest. You know, John from ERB has, and Brett, I believe, both of them have a separate account. Brett from Step in the Box, I think they have a separate account for their baseball card stuff. So this is a smart way to do it. That way, like, you have to sell some of your stuff and it'll go back into your baseball card account so that you can fund your openings with your previous rips and keep it going like that. Otherwise, you can get into trouble. If you're not careful, you can get into trouble ripping too much, spending too much, and then it's like, you get overwhelmed with stacks and piles of cards. That way it forces you to go through and take the pictures and list the cards. Larry Doby to 100. I like those. Sweet parallels. Jordan Refractor. Juan Soto, look at that beauty. Mini Diamond. Numbered to 75. Tight. Hey, look at that. That is not bad. Bryson Stott, rookie auto. Not bad at all. It's one of the better ones I've seen, actually. David, this one's heading to you. Ken, what's up, man? Liam wants to see some logo fractors. Yeah. Well, that's another thing why I'm not saying go all in on regular Topps Chrome. Because if it's anything like last year, they had 2 more releases that was the same Topps Chrome base. So if they keep doing that, which I don't know that they're going to have Sonic again. They included the Sonic sonar. They included the sonar refractors in this release. So I don't know if they're going to do Topps Chrome Sonic Edition again this year. It was a flop last year. In my opinion, I didn't like the product. Horrible quality control. No autos to be seen. No nothing. It was garbage. So if they continue to water it down, I don't really know what's going to happen. Muncie to 199. But if they got logo fractor, same thing. It's just going to be it's basically like a mega box. If you haven't opened any of that yet, ever, or don't know what it is, it's essentially a mega box like they have in Bowman, where you get your 2 packs that have parallels in it. So it's all base cards, and then you get your 2 parallel packs. And your parallel packs, though, last year they were super loaded. Like you'd get you'd get a parallel in every pack at least, or a parallel and an auto or something. Like it was crazy. Connor Wong for $2.99, green shimmer. There's that green wave. That's a green wave. Joe Ryan, rookie refractor. Dave Winfield, X-Fractor. X-Fractors are not numbered. Man, so many numbered cards in here. Corbin Burns, and that's going to be juicy. Numbered to 75. I want to see some real low stuff. We had the black to 10 last stream. Juicy. And it's not just like these are substandard parallels. This is a thick, quality chrome cardstock. Quality product. Stuff looks centered. I'm not seeing, I haven't, that always changes. Like, I haven't seen any glaring scratches, but you never really know until you get it under a really bright light and you start analyzing it in depth. It's amazing what you can find when you get crazy good lighting on a card and look at it from every angle. Bobby is crushing right now. Ben Baller. Yeah, it's almost like like a different border. And then it's also got, it's a little bit different. It's not exactly like regular chrome. 17 of 17. National Baseball Card Day. Rookie Eloy Jimenez. That is sick. You know what? I'll give it to him. I like that one. I don't own that card. And a lot of people don't. The National Baseball Card Day, Eloy Jimenez rookie. Looks nice and centered, low numbered. Sick hit. Going to Julia. Congratulations. Last box of break number 1. We got a jumbo box. Don't know, Chris. Yeah, Bobby Dalbec also. Couple of Bobbies. Hitting. Like, Bobby's had 2 extremely good streaks this season. He's currently in the midst of his second, like, super duper star break streak. Look at this. We got the Corbin auto. Yeah. Jason, it's your lucky day, my man. Ha! Well, let's get him in the window. Dude, the value breaks are coming through. Look at this. We got 2 nice hits already. I mean, this is the last box. But yeah, I'll even go that as far as to say, let's put Shohei, even though it's just a base. And even the, come on. Let's get them all up here. Don't be shy, boys. Right up to the front. Hit that like button. Let's do this. Let's get it going. Spread this around. Shohei Technicolor. Yeah. You know, that might wipe right off. It looks, I don't know if that's a scratch or a smudge. It doesn't look deep. It looks more like a smudge, but I don't know for sure. You'll have to find that out on your own. Josh Young, we got a Bobby. Check it out. And we got 2 more coming out of this box. Oh. Ooh. The Retro Savage. Thanks for the sub. I prefer futuristic Savages, but, you know, to each his own. Willie to 75. We got a Bubba. Nice. 2 for 2. This is okay. We got one of those boxes. I guess sometimes you get a jumbo and all the hits are good. Spencer Steer to 299. As far as, you know, autographs out of Topps Chrome go, you should see the pile of scrub autos I have. I don't know what to do with. Part of me wants to throw them in a burning fire. Part of me wants to list them all in a bulk listing that just says Hype Force auction. What do you guys think about that? List all my scrubs in one auction called Hype Force. Just to like... Oh my God, I gotta show you this. Hold on. Speaking of Hype Force, my wife is going through a bunch of base cards, trying to make sets for me. And she's like, there's a card in here that's not like the other ones. What do you want with it? It was a gold autograph, just in a pile of base cards that Josh Lester, I just like tossed it in there. Like I didn't even. But anyway, you want to see the Hype Force autos? I know we're in the middle of a break. So what? Look at this spread. Striker's Hype Force pulls. Look at this hand right here. Imagine being dealt this hand. All Hype Force. How many Josh Lesters? I don't know. There's one. There's one. There's one. or Josh Lester autos. So they can't all be winners. Looks like a red. Fooled me. Looks like a blue. Fooled me. Looked like Adley. Fooled me. 2023 Topps Chrome. They keep playing tricks on you. I like them, though. I like those tricks. Gives you a little bit of, huh? Ooh, that's good. Like, that looks like a gold. It's not, but it's sweet. Mad Wife Rips with a $5 super chat. Striker, love the channel. Longtime collector, new to breaking. Keep up the great content. Thanks for the good vibes and the dono. Appreciate that. Gold Wave. Here we go. The best card of the evening. Right here. Behind Austin Riley. It could... Oh, it's orange. Oh, Corey Lee. But look at the autos, man. A gold auto, a purple speckle, and a base Corbin Carroll. And it's a position player, too, so... Not too bad. I mean, how old? I'm scared. He's not as old as I thought. I was thinking he's 30 years old, not one day younger. And he's not. Singer Refractor. Purple Speckle. Chuck Nasty. Mookie. Hat game strong today. Thank you. Brown shirt, brown hat. MLB Jam shirt. I look like $1 million and I feel like, I don't know, at least a couple hundred. No word on what Topps is going to do with the... They don't need to do anything, man. Go on eBay and look at what the taco fractors are going for. Raw, no names. Did you? How much? Nice. Woo. Wow. Well, that's the way to do it. Paul the intern sold his Miggy taco fractor raw for what'd you just say? $700. So they don't need to do nothing with the taco fractors. They are delicious as is. Right off the menu. A la carte. All right, let's look. We'll move on to break number 2. All right, in no particular order. Jared Young auto, Clay Holmes auto, Adames to 75, Soto to 75, Doby to 100, Peralta to 99, Muncy to 199, Wong to 99, Burns to 75, Freeman to 250, Kwan to 299, Blackman to 350, Corey Lee, Gold Wave Auto to 50. Kyle Tucker to 399. Max Scherzer to 299. Bayo to 99. Appel to 150. Naylor to 999. Judge to 125. Eloy, 17 of 17. Rookie Auto. Shohei, Clubhouse Collection. That's a game used swatch. Corbin Carroll, base auto. Bang! Home field advantage. Julio rookie. Bang, bang! Spencer Steer to 299. Reggie Jackson short print. Bryson Stott rookie auto. That's to 199. Refractor. Oswaldo Cabrera, image variation. And Curvin Castro. Curvin. Break number 2. Let's get it. No delay. Just a quick sweep. With a fresh lint roller. I ordered a 3-pack. So now I don't have to worry about stripping off paper. I don't have to, milk it when there's lint all over it. Piece of cardboard. I'm like, maybe I can get one more roll. Nah. Take that paper off. We're doing it again. But this time, the graphic is on the screen. We're in break number 2 officially. Too much tug. Growing the beard back anytime soon. I'm glad you asked. I almost kept a 2-week beard going indefinitely. So I was thinking about getting a head start on No Shave November. But like I need a head start. You give me 2 weeks and I look like, first of all, a homeless man. Second of all, an old homeless man. And third of all, a common criminal. I look like a common homeless criminal after a 2-week beard. Now, a 2-month beard, wisdom. I look like a wizard full of ancient knowledge and aggression. We got a parallel in our silver pack, ladies and gentlemen. Break number 2. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull that up. Midweek Mixer. Number 2. Okay, Trey Mancini. Oh, look it. Julio rookie right off the rip. And Joe Morgan. It's going to be numbered to 99. We're putting Julio up on the stage, though. Great way to start. Again, last box, Julio HFA. This box, silver pack, Julio rookie. Scallywag, yeah. David says, if you were a criminal, I'm sure you would be anything but common. That's true. I'd be a short print criminal. SSS SSP. Ultra rare. Ultra low numbered. Limited edition. What kind of baseball card tattoo should I get? Preferably full arm sleeve baseball cards. Who and what? Specifically, put it in the chat. Full sleeve, all baseball cards. Thanks, Jesse. I don't have the time for that. He says, I really enjoy your spreadsheets. Have you ever done one to track how often you break even on different boxes? I'd I've thought about trying to do stuff like that, figuring it all out. How much did I make? I don't have time for that. You know what? I don't got time for that caca. Barely got time for this. But in my mind, 100% of the time, I'm making profit. And there's no way that's true. But maybe. Because I usually only rip the good stuff. The stuff that I think I can turn. Like if you really know what you're doing, you can break even every time. If you rip the good stuff And then you know what to do with the cards, when to sell them, how much to sell them for, the ones to get graded, the ones to blah, 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 blah. All the stuff. Ooh, what do we have? Oh, I got to pick this card out. There's something right here. You see this? What is this? I just got to see what it is. Oh, okay. It says congratulations on it. Jose Ramirez. I just had to see. Event worn. He wore that at the event, Justin. And now is where we get into, okay, rainbow foil parallel, Mackenzie Gore rookie, little secondary hit. There's Julio. Miggy. Look at this. We're 2 for 2 short prints. That's a sweet one. I haven't seen that one either. There's a lot of SPs that I haven't seen with all that I've ripped. Seems like I was running into... It's either that I was running into like just weird collation and getting like doubles of some of the SPs, or I ripped a lot of retail, and maybe certain SPs are more prevalent in retail than they are in hobby. I ripped a whole case of jumbos, and I don't know if I ever ripped... Did I rip a case of hobbies too? Can't remember. I know I wanted to. Just don't know if I ever did. I was having too much fun ripping hanger boxes and blaster boxes. And my luck was pretty bad in my jumbo, so I think I was like, eh. Plus the price of hobbies went up quite a bit. And retail stayed relatively similar. Ottavino to $199, a little red. Royce Lewis. O'Neal Cruz debut. Orange. Donaldson. Suzuki rookie, 87. Back to back. Stallmont and Richards. If you had a choice and someone offered you, don't look up the prices or anything like that. It's just on the spot. You get one chance at this. Someone presents you a gold Bobby rookie, PSA 10. Or a red PSA 10. Golds are to 2023, 2022. Reds are to $199. Which one are you taking? You only get one shot. You don't get to look it up. It's either take it or leave it. It's trench coat guy. And he opened up his trench coat for you. And thankfully, it was baseball cards behind door number 1 instead of something horrifying. What is this? I like the color. I see an S. Yeah. Oh no. All right, let's just keep going like that never happened. Robert Black gold. What are we talking here? Gold, red, gold. Red, gold. Gold, red, gold, 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 red, 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 gold, red, gold. See? You see why? This is why I don't ask you guys questions. Nobody. Can't we all agree? Just kidding. That's why I asked, because I was curious. What's your mindset? Bobby. Because I got the orange Julio, and I love it. And it's a PSA 10 gem. But I still covet the gold. Finest. For my birthday, I got some sweet pennants. And an amazing autographed baseball. I'll have to show you guys sometime. Old pennants. And awesome ones from like local. Bang, bang, thanks for the sub. You know, if you subscribe to the channel, your name will pop up there. I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah, I'm talking about foil. Not a true red. That's an easy answer. A lot of reds. Not red. Yeah, red to 5. No. You got a case and got 2 101s. Well, these cases right here, these Archive Signature Series cases, have lots of 101s in them. Multiples. Like every case I've opened has had at least 2. You think gold Bobby looks better than red? Yeah. But you think the orange Julio looks better than the gold. Interesting. You may be right. I think I agree. Yep, I agree. Flagship red's total gimmick. I mean, it's just if you were to attempt to provide value to the consumers, how are you going to do it? More numbered cards? You think it's a gimmick, so what are you going to do? Lower print run? Cheaper prices? Got to do something. Or just say, nah, you get nothing. Toglia to 99. Jordan Walker. Adley. I mean, there comes a point when there's just too many parallels and it's like it waters everything down. Oh, sweet. That's to 10. Vladdy, 9 of 10. Look at that. That's gnarly. It's like lasers, black lasers or something. Going to Robert. Vito, 22 months. Goodness. Says you get a free super chat a month if you're a hitter. That's right. That little green super chat that Vito just sent. Everybody who's a hitter gets one of those every month. That's where your value's coming from. Some of it. Some of the value. Graham Ashcraft. I'm not hating on it. Actually, he plays for my Reds. Yes, I adopted them. They're my Reds. I was the first one. Hootin' and hollerin'. The first one in the world. Shouting it. Screaming it. The Reds are the team of the future, I said. The Reds are the most exciting team in baseball, I said. Yeah, they've cooled off a little bit. And actually, in retrospect, it's probably the Braves, the answer to that question, or the Orioles. Braves, Orioles, Reds. Boom, boom, boom. That's the order right there. Most exciting teams to watch, and or the combination of the most exciting and the best. Braves, Orioles, Reds. I know there's some Dodgers fans out there going, but. Get out of here. Now, I love me some Mookie and Clayton and Freddie and even Will Smith and Tony Gonsolin. But beyond that, what a bunch of losers. I'm just playing. Yelich to 250. Ethan Small autograph. That's a interesting lace situation on the gloves. Ethan Small going to the Brewers. Colin, congratulations. We've got a Yelich to 250. I'll put him up there because I like him. He's having a good year. Bounce back season for Yelich. Healthy, finally. When that old back flares up, man, whew, you can be the best player in the world. It's a nice Grissom. True blue Grissom to 150. Corbin Carroll. Good little box. Put Vaughn up there for show. Okay, so what I was talking about. I mean, we already pulled 2 101s out of the case. 3. Well, come on, Wong. I mean, it is what it is. The first switch hitter to pass gas while rounding third and scoring standing up on a infield. See, I feel it. 38 of 45, Max Muncy. I mean, what else can the kid do? Hit 2, like, hit one from the right side, hit one from the left side, steal 3 bases, or 2 bases. I mean, I don't know. What else can he do? Hit for the cycle with 2 home runs and 2 stolen bases. Like, what else can the guy do? You know what you got to do to impress Wong? I'm asking. Why don't you put it in the chat? What does a guy got to do? What does a baseball player got to do to impress Wong? Well, I can tell you, first of all, you got to change your name to Sam. What if Ellie De La Cruz's name was like Samuel Huffington or something? I bet she'd be all over it. If Ellie played for the Rangers, dude, Wong would be like, you know. Perk Cards with a $4.99 donation. Thank you. Yeah, no, Clayton just speaking of the bacchiotomy. But when he pitches, he's good. Really good. He just needs a breather 2 to 3 times a season for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. And you know what you're getting yourself into with Clayton. You know that that's what's going to happen. Just like if you draft him on your fantasy team, that's on you. You know. Just have that IL slot nice and warm for him. He'll go down. He'll be back up. He'll be fine when he gets back up. He always is. Never loses anything. Casey coming in with a $4.99 with the answer to the question, what does a guy got to do to impress Wong? The answer, hit a 20-run home run. I don't think he's impressed. Unless he plays for the Rangers. Thanks for the dono. Hit 2 inside the park home runs in the same. So, like, you round the bases, hit home, and then immediately run right back to first. You know, there's going to be like an error. They're going to throw 2 errors and then a 2. Wow. Can you imagine? Wong would be sitting back in his recliner, shaking his head. Like, should have been 3. Should have had 3 inside the park home runs. In the same at-bat. All right. We'll take an orange immediately. Orange wave. Jake Myers color match. Orange wave. 12 of 25. Going to Josh. Vito with a $5 super chat says, first off, I hope all's well. Now do you think Chrome Platinum... Oh, do you think Chrome Platinum is overflooded with color or printed less? Either way, it's a great rip. I was trying to think of that. I've been thinking on that. I didn't do the numbers, but there's retail. So it's going to be printed pretty well. So I don't think it's short printed. I just think there's a lot of parallels. And there's a lot, like the checklist is vast. So there has to be a lot of parallels. So maybe like, the standard print run for these regular cards isn't going to be so out of control. They're just having to produce a lot of parallels within the print run. I don't know. Does that make any sense? How long does PSA usually hold cards in QA2? It can go anywhere from like a week, 1 to 2 weeks, but usually it's probably like a week around there. Or there's a lot of, it depends. Lorenzo Kane to 250. My last one was in QA2 for probably like a week, a little over a week maybe. Is yours out of that finally? Mine's shipped. Oh, shit, research. Okay. I got one coming. It's on its way. Stuart Fairchild. Autograph. Going to the D-backs. Scott. Prada Boy with $1.99. First hobby box ever. Pulled a Gunner Auto to 150. That newbie luck coming through. It always does. It always does. How does it know? The inanimate box of baseball cards. How does it know that you're like new into collecting or back in or something? And it just gives you that little taste so you come back, How does it know? Trevor Rogers, blue to 199. O'Neal Cruz rookie refractor. It's pretty sweet. And Vladdy. I think that's maybe like one of my favorite parallels out of here. Like this to 100. Looks cool. Got pink cracked ice. There's another one coming up here. Trout. Ted Simmons. To 100. Curtis Terry refractor. Ooh. Whoa. Is that a black? It's to 10. 8 of 10. Gaylord Perry. Looks like a black. Going to Jack. Nice, Jack. It's probably going to be it. Maybe one more refractor. Mike Schmidt. Okay. Nope. That was Hideki Matsui. Sleeve these up real quick. When are you doing a PC rip? I don't know. I got to take care of the last $5,000 worth of cards I ripped first. Probably the next one will be for Cosmic. Probably just do one box of that. It's expensive. I don't know if I even did one box for my PC last year. I think I just did breaks. And I didn't get very much last year, but I'm going to get more this year. We're going to hit that up because it's such a good checklist. Everything basically from this point out, except for maybe Heritage High Number and Update, like I said, I don't know. But Bowman Chrome is going to be awesome. I didn't get any of that. I'm going to, but I didn't pre-order any of that through the TOPPS. I didn't think it was that good of a deal where like I had to drop everything and buy another Hollis build with $1.99. What up, yo? What do you think of the hobbies versus retail? I think because the hobby prices went up a little bit, hobby and jumbo, that all forms of retail are in play, like well in play. Especially if you can get blasters for 35 and monsters for 6. Are they 60? 60, I think. That's perfectly fine. And, you know, if you are on a budget and you want something to hold on to, maybe some blasters would be a safe way of doing it. What up, Rhodes? 23 finest flashbacks. Didn't they already do that? Did they already sell that or no? Maybe it was 22 finest flashbacks. Well, I think that is one they are... Something just triggered in my mind that they're discontinuing that. Was that on the list with Gypsy and some of those others that they're discontinuing? I don't really see the point of that release. So if you're going to get rid of one, I would get rid of that. It's great for us as consumers, but as far as like making money, I don't think it's a great money-making product for them. So makes sense for them to cut it. Oh yeah, here's a funny scenario that I'm sure is going to play out. So I've got a Wanderer rookie auto redemption that's just been chilling there for a while. What do you guess that thing gets redeemed and he signs those finally? 6 months waiting for it. I bet you in the next 2 weeks I hear something about it. Perfect timing, right? Oh, yay. Now you send them out. Just forward that right to the trash can. The shredder. Bzzz. Just don't even open it out of the envelope right into the shredder. Bzzz. Like, oh crap, that was my Julio redemption. If I have to flip this one more time, I'm gonna freak out. Freddie Furman. To $4.99. Nice little sig there. Ooh, that's a good idea, Chad. I should probably like get a replacement for it. I bet you I can. Great idea. I got to do that. I got to remember to do that. Get a replacement for that card. I unlisted all my Wander cards in my eBay store. Just took them right down. I didn't have that many, but just like pretty regular stuff. Oh, purple gunner to 250. Let's go. Garrett, congratulations. Oh man, that one looks good. That looks good. If you guys are in the process of submitting a card and your eyes are not playing tricks on you, Basically, if you're trying to figure out centering of a card like this, make sure you go like this. It'll give your eyes a whole new perspective on your card, and you'll see it in a different light, I guarantee it. You'll be like, oh, that looks really thin on the bottom. No, it's actually thicker than the top. Trust me. Give it a try. Do it right now. Grab a card, look at it normally, and just top to bottom, get an idea of what you think it is, and then go like that. You're going to be like, no. No way. It's a magic trick. Something tells me 2022 TOPPS Chrome is going to be going on sale soon. Gold Wave Verlander, 39 of 50. Should we put Gunnar right front and center? I think we should. I wonder if remember earlier in the year when he got suspended from the team? I wonder if that had anything to do with this, maybe. Remember how that was kind of weird? I wonder if the team was kind of aware of the situation at that time and they're like, dude, what are you doing? I don't know. But either way, 2 incidences in 1 year. Multiple. Not a good look. Yeah, it could be that too, Rooster. That was my first thought until like more started coming out. But that's why there's investigations. No harm, no foul, but in the meantime, I'm staying a million miles away. Eric, 5 gifted memberships. Taking care of me, taking care of the hitters. Thank you, Eric. Good vibes, baby. We got this box, then a jumbo chrome, and then we move on to the high roller. Break number 3 is a high roller. Break number 4, mega high roller. You're going to want to stick around. More juniors on eBay. I've got a couple like base stuff. I think firsts. I think I have a base first chrome and a lunar glow junior. Yeah, I sold my junior auto today. Big sale. It was a PSA 9 purple, and I think I sold it for 500. I thought it was a fair price. They've gone anywhere from like 300 to 500. So I figure that's on the top. It was a PSA 9 too, so you know, looked perfect to me. Not the PSA though. Julio Cup card. Jose Barrios. Autograph. I always loved his auto. It's got a nice, suave autograph. Going to Robert. He's just got great penmanship. And look at that. It's almost like he tried in school. Adley New Age Performers. All right, so now we're looking for a numbered card and a flipped around short print slash image variation of sorts. And I think I see, yep, I see something shiny coming right up. Gunner. Come on, be a big name. Yeah. Mackenzie Gore of the Nationals to 574. That's a refractor. A chrome refractor. You can tell two different ways. You can tell by the numbering and the nature of the light bouncing off of its surface. Black border Brady Singer. Brios Auto's classy. Yeah, it is. I like it. Gunner New Age Performer. We got some good New Age Performers out of this box. Those cards have surprisingly a decent amount of value. Especially even like you just want to sell it raw. It goes a ways to making it back. Someone bought all your Messi cards on eBay, 2,000 plus. Let's go. Sweet. I think that's it out of there. I mean, it's got to be. Yep. Jumbo. The last box of break number 2, then on to the high rollers. I mean, is that a fact though, Nick? Is it this year they're doing that? If it is, then it's going to be super hot. But it always is pretty hot. But it's going to have a crossover effect. And it's going to be insane, possibly. Cross Sport Pipe Garrett Mitchell refractor. It's been very mild in Michigan. Definitely not setting any records here. Rainy. Not that hot. I mean, like normal hot. Maybe even a little less than normal. I wish it was hotter so I could go to the beach and actually enjoy the water. All right. Votto to $3.99. Volpe Prism. Because I want the water to be like bath water when I go to the beach. Maybe like a little cooler than bath water. Just a little. Whoa, hot in Texas. No way. Hot in Arizona and Texas. Whoa. Next thing you're going to tell me is it's hot in Iraq. Nick Prado. Nick Prado Auto. Seen a few of those in my day. One or two. Add a zero. And then now we're talking. Probably at least 2, 3 of them myself. Vargas refractor. Shohei. All right, stack number 2. Had to have the air conditioner guy come out and the plumber from the same place. Like consecutive days. The AC unit was going. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Turns out it wasn't good. Here's a blue something. Blue Ray Wave Auto. Vaughn Grissom. Bow! 56 out of 150. Getting some decent autos today already in the value mixers. Let's keep it going. Decent to good to very good. Break number 1, Corbin Carroll rookie auto. Break number 2, Vaughn Grissom parallel. Are we going to see... Is Grissom coming back up? Did they call him up? Because Albies is down. Like, there's your guy. At least that's what I want to see. Any Braves fans out there? Talk about a rhetorical question. What do you get? I mean, come on, right? Bring him up. Michael Massey to 199 and a bow. I'm always looking for that parallel. Now that I pulled one, I sent that off to the upgrade shop, my gold bow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It looks darn good. He's playing for Ozzy right now. Okay, see, I thought they did a different move. Didn't they do a different move? So they must have just recently done that. I gotta check it out real quick. We'll go to this stupid roto. Now that it's NBC Sports, why does NBC ruin everything? They take what's good, they crinkle it up, they toss it in the trash, and then slather it in lighter fluid, light it on fire, and then put it out with their own urine. That's what NBC does to things. Can't even search. Can't even search for it. There he is. Yeah, Lopez. Surging at Garcia. Vaughn Grissom on the bench again. Nicky Lopez over Vaughn Grissom. See, that's the news that I heard. Nicky Lopez is at second base and batting ninth. The general expectation was that Vaughn Grissom would take over as the Braves' starting second baseman in the wake of Ozzy Albies landing on the injury list But it'll be Lopez drawing another start at the Keystone in his absence. To his credit, the 28-year-old defensive specialist has been swinging a hot bat of lately. Okay. And then Vaughn Grissom is sitting in favor of Nicky Lopez once again for Wednesday's game against the Yankees. Perhaps Grissom would have gotten to serve as Atlanta's starting second baseman. Enough of the excuses. Perhaps if it would have been 2 days earlier. Perhaps not. Don't know what I'm doing. Did I open multiple packs? What's happening here? Bo Naylor. Another Singa refractor. I think we got 2 of those today. Riley. Andy. I feel it. I feel your pain deep in my bones. I know exactly what you're going through right now. It's not good. But hey, it's better than not getting an auto of Josh Lester, I guess. Or maybe it is. I mean, is it worse to get a Josh Lester auto or to never have received one at all? What do you think about that one? Riddle me this. Okay, you want to see the hits? In no particular order. Grissom to 150. Yelich to 250. Toglia to 99. Verlander Gold Wave to 50. Josh Lester autograph. Michael Massey to 199. Votto to 399. Volpe Prism. Mackenzie Gore refractor to 574. Brady Singer black. Ted Simmons to 100. Vladdy to 100. Trevor Rogers to 199. Jake Myers gold. That's an orange. Color match orange wave. Jake Myers to 25. Low Kane to 250. Donaldson to 299. Ottavino to 199. Joe Morgan to just regular 99. Barrios, real one auto. Ted Williams, short print. Jose Ramirez, event worn. Gaylord Perry, and it's numbered 8 of 10. Stuart Fairchild auto. Freddie Furman, refractor. Prado base, small base. Grissom to 150. Gunner to 250. Muncy to 45. Ashcraft to 99. Another card number to 10. Black Vlad, 9 of 10. And Julio, the silver pack rookie. Time for a high roller. High rolling, cleaning the surface. Dean with $1.99 says, pulled a 75 of 99 green Jordan Walker auto today. Whoa! Dean's feeling lucky. Let's let it ride, Dean. All right, we're ready. Just like that. Very little delay. What do we start with? Should we? Okay, sometimes you know it's good to eat the dessert first. Let's eat the dessert first. Although I've never done that. I'm not a dessert first kind of guy usually. I'm a buffet kind of guy, and then no dessert. More meat. Less dessert. Until it's 2 a.m. and then it's dessert time. Breaker's Delight. What'll it be? You're about to see. Yeah, I would pass it 40 at this point too, Chris, but because there's plenty of them for 35. If you use your Target red card, basically covers, it's free shipping on Target website. Free shipping and your red card gets you 5% off, so that pretty much takes care of your tax. That's about as cheap as you can get them. $60 monster box, not going to do it unless they skip Logo Fractor this year. Let me tell you though, if you choose to pass on the monster boxes, you may regret it because those things appreciate, like out of any format, the monster box appreciates a little bit more than like a regular blaster box, or in the past, the hanger boxes even. All right, Max Fried, Aaron Judge, Martinez, these are all refractors, every last one of them. Herrera and Bobby. Also, these are for sale now. Blowout. $630 a piece. So they're pricey. Bobby Cup card refractor. How about this? How about this? Cal Mitchell, it's a rookie at least. Sonar to 125. Oh, if you're... I didn't know what you're doing. It just hit me just now. Cal Mitchell to 125. Taylor Ward to 75. Oh, Green Riley. I like that. I don't think I've seen a Youthquake or Riley yet, but I like the green. Caleb Hamilton. Will Benson. Not too bad. Bo Naylor. Decent. Will Benson's good. I don't know anything about Caleb Hamilton, though. I'm afraid to turn his card over. I'm afraid to. Maybe we just don't do it. Let's just not do it. And pretend that he's not 35 as a rookie. To me, looks like he's about 26. I wish I wouldn't have turned it over. I was hoping for 26. Come on, Youthquake. We'll just fill up the back. We're incorporating a little bit of 2022 Bowman. Hoping to pull an Ellie first. Bat 24 SS. Welcome. Steel City, what up? Pulled the Riley SSP from a Target Blaster yesterday. That's sweet. World Series favorites. It's got to be the Braves. Braves and the Orioles. I don't know if the Orioles have the pitching to do it though. So, man, it still could be the Blue Jays if they get Bo back. And, you know, things go well. Let me just look at something real quick. So the Blue Jays are 67-54 in third place in the NL East or AL East. They still have a chance though, because like the AL Central is complete caca. 7.5 games back though, but I think their pitching staff is better than maybe the Rays and the Orioles. But Texas, man, that poor, like Josh Young should be back from what I hear. If Josh Young is back, the Rangers are going to be tough out of the AL. That's the whole thing. The AL is the question mark. In the NL, Braves are like unstoppable. They look so good. Every game, they're destroying the competition. Their run differential is plus 206. Plus 206. Rangers are plus 197, so they're no slouch. 42-20 at home. They're actually better at home than the Braves are at home. Not really worried about the Brewers or the Cubs. I don't think the Dodgers are going to win it all. The Padres are way down. Like, it's amazing to be that they're 57-63 with that team. What a disappointment. The Phillies are 65-55. They could surprise some people. I think their staff is pretty good. They might just sneak in there again. It says break 2. Yeah, we're on break number 3. Thank you. I'll probably always forget that, so feel free to remind me in the future when that happens inevitably again. Offense is, yeah, it is hit or miss with the Blue Jays. But when they have Bo in that lineup, it's a lot better. But Matt Chapman's having a great season. And, of course, Vlad. Springer's having a down year a little bit. So that's kind of a problem. But I don't think he's hurt. I think it's just kind of, numbers are just a little bit down. I think he's fine. The problem that they always have is it's a pretty right-handed, top-heavy lineup. That's why they brought Varsho in and Brandon Belt. But those guys aren't really... Like, we thought Varsho was better. He's not having that great of an offensive campaign. They were hoping he could be, like, their cleanup guy. And they were also hoping that Yuribel Angeles. Everybody's hoping a lot of things on a lot of teams. Long story short. And the Reds back down. They are 3-7 over their last 10. They're slumping a little bit. Alvin Guzman to 125. Mike with 10 gifted memberships. Sweet. Thank you. I thank you. And everybody who just got a green highlight thanks you as well. Okay, so we're going to get an atomic still. And we should get a paper parallel out of this hobby, you would think. Yep, here it is. Muzziati to 199. Let's get Ellie and a Churrio. Maybe a nice wood. There's Trio, paper. Bobby, hi-fi. Probably just waiting on that atomic, and usually... There's Ellie. Okay, at least we got the 2 paper. Both of them, but Bayo first. Julio paper. Luis Verdugo. So we got 2 chrome parallels. 2 first chrome parallels, which is more than we're supposed to get on average. Usually just 1. Curtis Mead also in this release. A lot of good firsts. Here's the Atomic. Trey Sweeney. It's a Yankee first Atomic. There's probably a little bit of a Yankees premium attached to this. '23 Archives. Well, they've got the retired. Archive Signature Series has a couple of different versions that come out. Active players and retired players is the 2, I believe, the 2 Signature Series releases, and then they have the normal Archives release. And the regular Archives release is pretty good because it has on-card autos. So it's not the most collectible release, but some of the cards actually are quite collectible. For example, 2018 Juan Soto is a collectible rookie. It's actually pretty fun to collect all the different versions of a rookie, because usually each card, like each significant rookie has multiple like cards, rookie cards with different looks to them in the release. It's pretty fun. It's affordable, but it's not a ceiling type of product. It is a mass-produced product, one of those ones that you can find in all the different stores. You know, should be able to find at Walmart, Target, etc. But like I said, on-card autos, W. Garcia's a beast. DL Hall. Christopher Morel to 99. It's a good one. Cunha headliners and a Sean Green orange to 25. 24 of 25. Sean Green going to the Dodgers. One's going to Andy. Ooh, nice. Michael Harris to 175. The sweet aqua shimmer. So we got 2 good rookie parallels out of here. Mini box number 2. So what product are you guys looking forward to the most that is going to be released this year? Options are not limited to, but including, we got Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft, which may actually be a 2024 release, but let's say Bowman Chrome, Update, Chrome Update, Cosmic, maybe like a Logo Fractor, Pristine. Those are some good ones. Gold. Spencer Steer rookie. Man, we got 3 nice parallel rookies. And now let's just finish it off with an auto. A relevant auto. Gunner rookie. Winton Bernard. Going to the Rockies. At least we're getting Ryan involved. Jordan Walker rookie. Piguero refractor. Judge to 300. We got back-to-back hits. Judge to 300. And Mike Trout to 125. The color. We got lots of color out of this box. Make sure you check out Card Shells and use the new code STRIKEFORCE for 10% off your order. No minimum. And they've got the new quad box, which is sweet. It's just what the doctor ordered. I can't wait to start filling that thing up. Jeez, I think I'm going to top load all of those. They are relevant. 55 points. If they still have them in stock, they're selling the crap out of these things because they're the best on the market. What a run of color. Good Lord. I'm going to show this off again. Look at this. Judge to 300, Trout to 125, Steer to 50, Morel to 99, and Harris to 175. That's the sweetest run of color I've seen out of Finest. Topps Chrome Hobby Box. Make sure you hit that like button. We've got 232 likes. 476 people in here. Almost 25 people. 2,500 people have come into here. Almost. Let's get those likes up. Your package was returned. I had a return. Yep. Got it right here, Parker. Send me an email with your proper address. Might be, I don't know, it just said return to sender, insufficient address. So maybe there's like a apartment number or something that was left off. Just shoot me an email, man. I'll get it back out to you. What size sleeve should you get for a relic? Well, there's two sizes. Normal and thick. Maybe get some thick ones. Sensing some tacos? Yeah. It's about time to get a taco fractor. It's going to happen. What about pro debut? Not really my style. If you like minor league ball, then that's for you. Because it's got all the teams, like all the minor league teams and stuff on there. And it's actually a really good $1 per autograph product, but people don't, like, it's not on the tippy top of the collecting ladder. Pro debut, you know. It's decent product, just I don't do it for breaks. It's too hard to sort. Is it under Troy, Dean? If it's under Troy, then you got the Phillies. What are the teams you want to get in Topps Chrome this year? Orioles, Braves, Orioles. Is it the Yankees get big stacks in Topps Chrome too? And Red Sox? Yankees and Red Sox get a lot. Cardinals, Angels for Shohei's. So there's a lot of different teams, a lot of good teams you can get. Drew Waters, and if you're just looking for, Drew Waters kind of autos, Royals. Don't forget about your cup cards for Julio and Bobby. Mets are a good team to get too. 2 good rookies. Drew Waters purple to 250. If you're a fan of Cal Mitchell, Pirates, plenty of Cal Mitchell cards coming out of here. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. We already touched on that. Cubs have Christopher Morel. Not a bad team to get. Brewers with Garrett Mitchell. Once again, Angels, Ohapi. Dodgers have Vargas and Outman. So Dodgers are a decent team. There's like tons of... It's a great release. Purple Speckle. Brian Bayo, Red Sox. Bayo's good. $2.99. Riley Green. Torkelson Prism. 2 bombs for Torque today. And an Aqua Devers. A little Red Sox box here. Aqua Devers to $1.99. Even Oakland with Astoria Ruiz. He's good. Yoshida for the Red Sox as well. Yeah. Red Sox are a good team to pull. Adley, Outman. Gunner. Oh, yeah, Casas. Yeah, the Red Sox are real good to get. You're a fan of Josh Lester and Riley Green. All right. Bayo. Put him up there. We got another one of these. 2022 Topps Chrome Platinum. The home of the numbered parallel. Platinum, I'm here for you. If you need some marketing help. First off, I'd change that whole design. Not very attractive. However, I mean, a certain demographic with the 53 design, I get it. He's barely played, Lucas. Small sample size for that average. I think he'll be just fine. Got to give the guy a chance, you know. You missed the break, Jonathan? Well, good thing we got a DVR set up. You can just rewind it. Check it out. Watch it later. Whatever you want to do. Maybe watch it 3, 4, 5 times. That'd be fine with me. Platinum's growing on you. Yeah, it's growing on me too. I had like kind of a negative bias built in because I didn't like the last year's version, which was the 2021 checklist. And also because this stupid product took so many delays, kept delaying. So that bothered me, but the results are good. Good quality control, good checklist, on-card autos, tons of parallels. What else you want? Affordable price. Kind of checks all the boxes. The only box it doesn't check is like highly collectible on the rung of collectability, right? Which, TOPPS Chrome, Bowman, and then where's this in the hierarchy? I don't know. Check out my eBay store. Tomorrow I plan on listing some pretty big cards. I'll drop you a little link. I forgot, I haven't dropped any links today. Not doing my job. Too much action. Here's a link to my eBay store. If you feel like throwing me an offer, everything's got a best offer on it. Doesn't hurt to throw an offer. Make sure it's reasonable. We don't need to waste each other's time with, something's $100 throwing me a $15 offer. That's just wasting my time and pisses me off. But if you want to be reasonable, let's haggle. And if you want to buy a sweet shirt, like one of these, Teespring, I just dropped a link to it. Check it out. Limited edition Strike Force shirts, first edition Strike Force shirts. They will be active as long as the Strike Force Series 1 cards are in play, which will be a little while longer, but as soon as I run out of Strike Force Series 1, okay, Curvin Castro, those shirts will no longer be available. So get them while you can. That's on the top loader, that scratch. How many parallels? Like what, 6? 6 parallels? There's one. Glaber. To 100. A refractor. We're counting numbered parallels only. Is that a black? Did we get another one numbered to 10? Come on. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And it's numbered to 10. 5 of 10. So far tonight, 3 cards numbered to 10. And this is numbered to 100. Jim Bunning. Three parallels so far, at least 2 more coming. X-Fractor, Lee Smith. That one's not numbered though. Zach Short, and it's kind of cool. You only get 1 X-Fractor, unnumbered, so it's still gonna be pretty limited per box. 1 X-Fractor per box. Juan Yepez, these look really sharp. The yellow Ray Waves, they're to 250. They really stand out among all the other cards. And another one. Hans Kraus. To 50. You tell me. Can you tell the difference? Yeah. Barely. Barely tell the difference. 5 numbered parallels. Let's make it 6. I like the fact that Sparky Anderson got a card in here. Seth Beer to 100. It's probably going to do it, eh? Trout. Manning refractor. Yep, it's going to do it. We got an Archive Signature Series box. Take care of these first. Put these boys up there. They deserve it. Gold to 50. Black to 10. Archive Signature Series box. Come on, low numbered. Big auto. Jeff Becker says, Striker, the 4-day card show in St. Paul next April may be worth your time. Inexpensive hotels and cost for entry. The show this past April was great, and now they moved it to a bigger location. Okay, well, if you send me the info, I'll look into it. Appreciate that. This looks like a 2020 Bowman. Okay, I see. You see that? It's a Diamondback. It's either Blaze Alexander or Corbin Carroll. Or Alec Thomas. Can I go back in time? Or Alec Thomas, the 99. Autograph. Going to Trevor. How about we do a little Sapphire? 2021 Bowman Draft Sapphire. This was probably the best release of 2021. Bowman Draft. Shohei could win MVP. Sure about that, Picks Man? How sure are you of that? If you could give me a number, 1 to 100, percent-wise, I would say 95%. We got a red. Red incoming. Could be a monster. Card number 2. Are you prepared? Emotionally prepared for what's to come? Brennan Davis, red, 5 of 5 Sapphire. Ho! More reds, please. They're so good. Red and blue. We got a primary color scheme going on there. Let's see. That one is going. I got too many windows going on. I think I need another couple of like gigantic monitors in here. James, congratulations. But there's more. There's more. Firsts, lots of firsts. There's a nice, beautiful Bobby. Bobby Witt Jr. Prospect card. Harry Ford first. That's sweet. Seattle in play. Going to Ryan. Ooh, Encarnacion Strand. He's good. His Twins card. Why did the Twins trade him away? Colton Cowser first. We're getting a lot of good firsts. Carson Williams, he's also good. Yella. Luis Angel Acuna to 99. Rangers hit. Gunnar Henderson, man. This stuff, I told you. Stuff is nasty. It's expensive, as it should be. Torkelson. Sal Frelick first. We're getting all of them. Corey Davis first. Get out of here. It's like one of the best boxes you're ever going to see of this right here that we just hit it. We got a red and then like all the good firsts. Unreal. Kauser, Encarnacion, Ford, Witt, Davis, Freelick. Jeez. I mean, and we just hit a bunch of teams too. Like, think about it. So we just got the Brewers involved. We got the Pirates involved, the Royals, the Mariners, the Twins. Bunch of teams that may not have been involved otherwise. And the Rangers. Although they're already involved, but last box of the high roller and then on to the mega high roller. You being a downer, Joe? What are you talking about? That wasn't a $600 box. Are you just way behind? That's possible. The box wasn't $600. But if you want to come in and just be like, that's not worth it. Come on. Not the vibe I like. Back to Topps Chrome. We got 3 autographs coming out of here. Let's overcome Joe's negativity and show a Corbin Carroll Technicolor. '18 Sapphire. Yeah, I wish. I don't even know if you can find that. I think the last time I saw it was like $8,000 a box on Blowout for 2018 Sapphire. It might be like 10 by now or more. I was going to do a little video on it, breaking down the... Actually, did I? Maybe I did do a video on it. I think I did. Salvador Perez. We got a case hit. Green Authentics. 1 of 99. Can you believe it? They call that an eBay 101. Green parallel Salvador Perez. Going to James. We got a Manassas Prism. He must be like back a ways commenting on the box of Breaker's Delight. Not realizing that his chat goes like 3 hours into the future. Cassis. Here's a gold, but he'll find out. Yeah. Oh, Hoppy to 50. Gold Shimmer. It's pretty good. He's popular. A lot of stand-worthy cards in the high roller. Brad catching another live. Stick around, man. People have been generous dropping gifted memberships. Even if you're in the chat or even if you're just here, you'll qualify for those as long as you can accept them. If your account doesn't restrict them. Some people I think there's some kind of option on your account to be able to accept gifted memberships. Josh Young. Here's an auto. Not bad. Zeke Tovar. Not bad at all. Going to Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan. We got to get those Rockies involved. Sky's Mixed Bag coming in with a $30 donation. Says, how them A's looking while I briskly walk behind the bar, taking care of folks. Smash the leg, guys and gals, for our man Striker. How are the A's looking? Probably not too good. Until we get a Story Ruiz to 5 auto for you, which could be coming very soon. I have the red, by the way. I do have the red Ruiz I pulled, and I sent him to the upgrade shop. Fingers crossed. Not the auto, just the regular. Riley Refractor. Digging it. Thank you so much for that super chat, Sky. I appreciate you, man. Don't work too hard. Outman Prism. And a Pujols Refractor. It's probably the last mainstream release that we get Pujols in. Like mainstream chrome flagship type. He may have a card and update or something, but oh, this is really loud, isn't it? Let's drop that down a bit. Have you encountered any horizontal print errors on X-Fractors? Does it add value? Certainly doesn't add value, but I don't think they knock you for those on the X-Fractors. Don't take that as a law though, because they may. It may be like a manufacturing situation. It's not like an after the fact problem. So I don't know. Has anybody had any like luck sending away X-Fractors that have like a, one of those lines in it? Brian O'Keefe. And, ooh, is that an image? Wait a second. No, that's the regular. Yeah. Yep. It just threw me off because the autograph image is different than the base image. Yeah, 2001, Liam. Who's the hotter 22 update rookie going to be next season, Witt or Julio? Back and forth, Both of them have an extraordinary amount of natural talent. So we're going to be hearing about those guys for years to come, which is, once again, another reason why 22 update and even 22 Chrome update to an extent is potentially a decent product to hold on to. Alexis Diaz. Last pack of this. And then we're on to the Mega High Roller. You got 40 hangers of 22 update stashed? Yeah. Sweet. How much is a negative Yoshida worth? White Castle. You should check out this website. It's called whatismycardworth.com. It'll probably answer your questions. All of them. Anderson Espinoza to 499. Refractor. Autograph. Padre. Cameron. Anderson going to Cameron. Let's look at all the hits. The hits, and then on to the mega. Man, there are a lot of hits in this break. Hold on, let me gather up a couple more. All right. In no particular order. Here we go. Ellie De La Cruz. It's his first paper. Chirrillo first paper. Outman Prism. Alexis Diaz to 99. Anderson Espinoza to 499. O'Keefe base. Bernard base. Riley Green refractor. Bunch of Sapphire firsts. Sal Frelick, Henry Davis, Bobby Witt Jr., Harry Ford. It wasn't Bobby's first, but still a collectible card. Encarnacion Strand, Kauser. We got Yepez to 250, Glaber to 100, Bunning to 100, Beer to 100, Devers Aqua to 199, Mazziotti to 399, Guzman to 125, Verdugo to 199, Trace Sweeney Atomic, Taylor Ward Wave to 75, Caleb Hamilton Refractor Autograph, Riley Green Youthquake to 99, Will Benson Base Auto, Cal Mitchell to 125, Christopher Morel to 99, Sean Green to 25, Angeles to 499, Michael Harris to 175, Yellow Sapphire to 99, Luis Angel Acuna, Brennan Davis, 5 of 5 red. Salvador Perez, numbered to 99, Authentics. Drew Waters to 250, purple. Curvin Castro, auto. Spencer Steer Gold rookie to 50. Mike Trout to 125, Brian Bayo to 299, Aaron Judge to 300, Hans Kraus to 50, IKF to 10, Alec Thomas to 99, Ohapi Gold Wave to 50, and Ezekiel Tovar base auto. That was a pretty loaded break, man. And now on to a bigger, badder one. The mega high roller. It's like, what do you go with? Mega, Ultra, Superior, Spectacular, Fire Breather, Hit Hound. There's so many possible names. High Roller, Especial. You know, which one? I went with Mega. And we begin. We're a little early. A little early. But that's okay. We're on to break number 4. Mega Baller break. Oh man, I don't know where to start, but we got a lot of good stuff. Have not opened one of these in a while. Bowman, first edition, 2023. We're looking for every other pack to have a sky blue parallel. Then there will be a couple other numbered parallels in here as well. And autographs are pretty rare. Sweet Jason. Yeah, if any slammers are having problems getting into breaks, just send me a direct message on Patreon asking for an early notification. That's all you got to do. And then I'll send you a little early link to give you a head start. Try to get you in. And if it gets out of control, like everybody's, I haven't had anybody ask for a early notification in a little bit, so I assume everybody's getting in. She had Oreo minis for the first time. Those are really good on ice cream. You can either keep them whole or crush them up, and then put chocolate Hershey's syrup on top. My wife likes the shell, like the chocolate shell that it creates like a little encasing over the ice cream. I prefer regular Hershey syrup. One thing that I don't like on ice cream, M&Ms. They get too hard. Like frozen M&Ms, like, oh, my teeth. And I like M&Ms, especially peanut ones. Peanut butter are second to regular peanut. But I get in trouble with peanut M&Ms. Like if I go to a movie theater and take a gigantic, you can't just take a normal thing of peanut M&Ms into a movie. Got to have like the ones that are fit for like 3 people, but you eat them all yourself, obviously. But the real question is Reese's Pieces or peanut M&Ms, because the peanut butter M&Ms are not as good as Reese's Pieces. I think we can all agree on that. Something about the ratio isn't quite there. The ratio of peanut butter to chocolate, it's not quite right. Bubble gum in no bubble gum mixed with ice cream. Not for me. Yeah, absolutely, David. If they're grade worthy, like I don't see the cards in front of me, so I can't tell you if they're good enough to send away. Most likely they're not, because if you take like 100 cards and you go through them and figure out what ones you can grade, maybe like 20 of them, maybe, are even able to send away. You can send anything away you want, but I'm talking about that actually has a legitimate shot of getting a 10. So even let's say you go through 100 cards and you find 20 that you think could gem up. Out of those 20, only 70%, maybe 60 to 70% will probably gem up out of those 20. So that's where we're at. But if they're gradable, then yeah. Tavares, There's our sky blue. Nice looking sky blues in this release. Sometimes they're really light. Really light. Avena. Oh, is that an orange? We got an orange in here. We got a cam. See, even these base firsts, these are double firsts. It's first edition and then a first Bowman. It's just paper. So it's probably, it's worth in between usually like a paper and a chrome. It's worth more than a paper, less than a chrome, typically. But it is quite collectible, and not everybody sends these off because they just think it's paper. But, you know, then when they don't send them off, that's better for you if you are, because there's less of a population of them. At least that's what I've found. I don't know about this release in particular. Justin Crawford, we should get all of them. We got Cam, we got Crawford, and Chacon. 10 of 25. We're putting them on the stage. It's a first. It's a red sock. Going to Jared. There's Junior. Josh Baez. So the whole point is you want to get at least one sky blue of a guy that you're looking to collect. And then hopefully you get a parallel of a guy you're looking to collect as well. And then all the base cards, you can, you know, it's an okay product to nickel and dime your way back. That's the second Junior we got, especially if you go at that rate. Christian Hernandez to 75. So this release is all about the parallels. You can get autos, but it's not so much about the autos because it's like 1 in, 10 boxes or something. I haven't opened enough of this to actually have pulled an auto. I think I've only opened a couple boxes. Spencer Jones first. There we go. That's a nice sky blue. Going to Eric. I'm going to put him up on the stage, I think. At least that's the way... I feel like that's the right thing to do. Drew Jones first. So we're getting them all. Couple of juniors. We got a Drew. Bliss. Jackson. So that's just a regular Jackson, but still collectible. Ellie. Just regular prospect Ellie, but Hernandez, sky blue. Zach Neto. Vaquero. There's a Blaze. Not his first, but a first edition. Julian. Chirrio. And Diane Frias to 150. So we got 3 numbered cards so far. When this product comes out for Bowman Draft, I find it to be slightly better of a product than regular Bowman. Seems like it's shorter printed. The Bowman Draft first edition is shorter printed and you get more numbered parallels typically. Whereas this release, they mass produce a little bit more because this supposed to come out before Bowman, Diane Jorge. And it's like one of the first, big releases of the year. You get Series 1, you get Heritage, and you get Bowman. And then this is Bowman First Edition. It's supposed to come out before Bowman by, just like a few days. Perozzo, but I'm pretty sure that this stuff shipped out like after the Bowman release, like just a few days after or something, if I remember correctly. And I was like, why? It's first edition. It should come out beforehand where all the hype is at. Like, we want Bowman so bad and people are willing to pay a premium to be the first to get it. Okay, sweet. Randy DeJesus. So we got an orange and a gold. And Randy DeJesus, don't sleep on him. He's young. He is 05. It's like, what, 18? Going to the Angels. Scott. Cam. Figueroa. Mervis. Another Crawford. Beltre. And that'll do it. That's a pretty good box. Quite a good box of this. We didn't get an auto. That's really about the only thing. 2 low numbered hits, a medium, and then a blue. It's nice when your blue is like the highest numbered hit. When you get a card number to 150 and that's like the highest numbered. A little bit of Topps finest. Can we possibly beat that last box? So many good parallels. Well, we can beat it if we get a good auto. One big auto. I don't know, man. It'd have to be a pretty big auto with all those nice numbers out of the last one. But I think one big auto could do it. Definitely. Hunter Green to 100. Lava parallel. Luis Robert refractor. Josh Young rookie. Spencer Steer and a gold case hit. Austin Riley moments. 40 of 50. That is a banger. Going to John. Check that out. He even has his number on there too. You know, it's the little things. He didn't have to put his number on there, but he did. So hat tip to you, Austin Riley. Young, thick. Mini box number 2. That's a pretty good auto to get. Gold Austin Riley. But I'm thinking more along the lines of like a gunner out of this one. Michael says there's so much more going on with cards than there was in the late 80s and 90s. I know. It's overwhelming, Michael. It can be. But once you get into the flow, like you really need to be in the flow of the ultra modern game for a year. And then year number 2, you'll be like, you'll get it. You'll be on board. You'll kind of know what to expect, know what releases are good, know what ones people are collecting, best bang for your buck, all that kind of stuff. Like when the certain releases come out and what kind of checklists to expect and look out for. 200 of 250. Byron Buxton. It's a purple. Looks good. Buxton having kind of a down year. He's a strange player. Dermis Garcia is the autograph. Nolan Gorman, rookies. There's a gunner. Spencer Steer refractor. McClanahan, Tommy John. Womp, wow. 9 of 75. People ask me all the time, how come pitchers aren't very collectible? How many Tommy Johns have you had? If the answer is 0, I'm even more scared. It's just a matter of time. Usually if it's at 2, you can at least be like, okay, probably not 3, right? But if you've had 1 already, then it's, well, when's the second one coming? feel like getting a whole bunch of good cards on the stage, and this is the way to do it. TOPPS Tribute. Been a while. Let's do it. Stuff is, you know, I don't know if this is the best product for like a personal opening, like, you know, opening your own. Sure is good for breaks though. I did open a PC box of this. Pulled an Adley Auto. Every pack has a little something in it. Boom Collectors ordered some card shells. Love them. Thanks for the recommendation. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, they've raised over $10,000 for Wounded Warrior already, which is amazing. Ichiro, Cal Ripken Jr., and Matthew Libertor. There's some like particles on that. Cardboard pieces. Do these fit in 100 point? I forget. Or are they 130s? Oh, perfectly in 100 point. Okay. If you do happen to open up a box of this, make sure you get some 130 point, maybe 180s and 100 points. You could get 130s just to make sure. 130s will fit the base ones just fine. That one's numbered to 150. Blue. You bought the Whip Mullet SP? Nice. Yeah, I love that card. I've got one in my PC. Look at this. What is this? This is something sick in here. I don't know what that is, but it's not normal. Randy? Let's see. Oh, yeah, one of these. These are rare. These are cool looking. Jose Ramirez to 50. That's a gold parallel. Yeah, these are sweet. Look at, you can like see through it, the back a little bit. I don't even know how to describe this other than it's like an acetate card, but it's really thick and rigid. Heavy. Really heavy. Going to the Guardians. Steven. Congratulations. Really cool. Like when you see this in person, you'll see why. Because it's like Jose is like three-dimensional standing out from that background. It's also has a transparent background. It's a really cool designed card. Oop. Well, you saw a little relic. It's a triple relic. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Game used, 2 bats and a swatch. These are the ones you're gonna have to need. You're gonna have to get 180 point for. Big boy. She's a big boy. Number to 75. Fits perfectly in a 180. Remember, we got the 101 Babe Ruth out of here. Ooh, red. Ketel Marte, that's numbered to 10. Man, we're pulling some. The third card numbered to 10 we've pulled today. We pulled one numbered to 5. Sapphire numbered to 5. Now all we need is a 101. We've pulled an orange, couple of oranges to 25. Lots of golds. Fergie Jenkins. Autograph to 75. Going to the Cubs. Justin. Now I remember where all my 100 points went. Tribute. We got our double hit pack right here. On the back, Ryan Sandberg. Behind Pete, Purple Scherzer. So these double hit packs, it's going to be a numbered card or an additional autograph or a rookie short print. And then a green Pete Alonso. Numbered to 99. That's a thick boy. Oh, you know what I forgot to get from Card Shells is some thick sleeves. I'm going to have to get some next time. Even their thick sleeves have the pre-cut corners. I ran out of them. And I had to grab an inferior brand. And I don't like it one bit. Makes me nauseous using some other inferior brand. Mad Max to 50. Last pack of this. Joe asks, question, sir. Pulled a Yoshida on-card auto from 23 Topps Chrome. Valuable? Question mark. Watching you to learn, but don't follow baseball enough. Yeah, his cards are surprisingly valuable. I'd sell it immediately if I were you. Another 4-pack. So this one may have a bonus auto in it. We've already got our 3 guaranteed autos. And we've got 2 relics, 3 autos. If we get a bonus in here, that'll be great. Let's see. We'll start from the back. Frank Thomas. And whatever this is, I think we got... Yes, Bert Blyleven. We got a bonus auto. And Carlos Correa. Luis Robert. Another reason to get tribute. It advertises 3 autos and 3 relics, but we've gotten tons of boxes with 4 autographs in them. That really makes a big difference when you're talking about $1 per autograph. Because I always look at that when I'm thinking about doing a rip or even, breaks or personal rips. I'm looking at $1 per autograph, $1 per card. Where are we at? Does this make sense? And to add an additional autograph just throws the numbers, makes them way better. Blyleven to 199. He's got that old man sig. You know what I'm talking about. Speaking of old man sigs, show you something. Look at these old man sigs. Look at how nice all of them are. This is, I need to look into this because my dad gave it to me for my birthday. And I'm seeing some names on here. It says right there, 1950 something Tigers. I think it's the complete team, some of 1 year. I don't know what year it is though. But look at those old man sigs. They're all immaculate signatures. And they all look kind of the same. How sick is that? Speaking of signatures, 23 Topps Archive Signature Series 1 encased. Buyback autograph card per box. Plenty of 101s coming your way. All right, Liam, take it easy, buddy. Lay Anderson down on the stage. Did I even get an Anderson? If so, I passed by it like it was... I don't see any Andersons. That's a Lou Bob up there, if that's what you're thinking. 2019 Bowman. Is it Casey Mize? It is. 12 of 99. Casey Mize. Going to the Tigers. Going to Jason Mize. Wait. Casey Mize. Going to Jason Mize. Destiny. Striker Breaks, fulfilling your destiny, one card at a time. A new slogan. There's a new slogan every day. I really need to work for a marketing firm. Or actually, I need to own my own, and then I can't work for other people. It's just not... I just can't do it. I never will again. Because I can't look over to my left and to my right and see the other people I'm working with just not getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Sure, there's a lot of workers, a lot of hard workers in the chat that know what I'm saying. Jason. That is hilarious. How the pulls? The pulls be good. Always. Mariners could make, yeah, what, the Mariners are good. They're 64-55. Like a legitimate winning record. They're just in a tough division. Like you bring the Mariners over to the AL Central and watch them just destroy. All good, Joe. All good. I got to give people a hard time. If I'm getting a hard time, then I'm going to give it back. It's only fair. Got to have something to talk about anyway. Might as well ruffle some feathers. Speaking of ruffling feathers, listen to this. So at poker, there was a pretty rare bird at my buddy's house. It's called like a camarant. Camarant? Were you there for that? You weren't there. It's a black bird, and it's like a sea-dwelling bird. It lives by the water. And I think it's St. Clair Shores in Michigan. They are spotted around there. But anyway, we got to my buddy's house, and he's like, dude, check out this bird by the pond. I've never seen one in my life. And we're like bird watchers around here. We have a ton of bird feeders. My wife loves birds. We're all, I'm familiar with birds. Never saw one of those before. And it was not afraid of humans. We were pretty close. There's a bunch of dudes pulling in a driveway, and we're a little rowdy, and the bird did not care at all. It's just kind of like it was looking at us out of its peripheral. It knew we were there, but it was just chilling. And he's like, man, this thing's been sitting in that same spot all day looking over the water. It's right on his pond. And I'm like, man, there must be a lot of food in there for him and not a lot of competition. So, we looked it up online. I showed a picture to my wife and everything. And the reason why that bird is so weird is it spreads its wings out, full spread wings, and that's how it like dries its wings out. So it looks strange, like a strange bird. So it was really cool. And then a week later, we go back the very next week, which was this Monday, a few days ago. And he's like, hey, remember that bird that we were looking at? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, it died. I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah, we went out there the next day and it was dead. I'm like, no way. So he goes, I called the DNR to have them come out and like, if they wanted to, check it out, look at it, see like what happened to this thing. I guess the DNR didn't care. They didn't want to come out. But that was sad. 2 of 50 gold wave, Tim Anderson. Round 2, fight! Crush, boom, ambulance. Everybody's happy. Look at that. Juan Marichal, and that is on card, numbered to 99. Old man Sig. Look at, you know what I'm saying? Why do all the old men have Sigs like that? One day, I know. I know what you're thinking. You just wait, Striker. You're going to be signing cards like that before you know it. I hear you. What's the age when you start signing cards like that? 60? 60? 70? How old is Bert Blyleven? Seems like about a 75-year-old. Like my grandpa signed stuff like that too and wrote stuff like that, a little shaky. And I feel like he was about 65. Don Drysdale to 299. Pretty loaded. You got one like that in your 40? I mean, it's a generic old man Sig, though. It's not like just Parkinson's or something like that. It's like, you know what I mean? I mean, dude, it's just a thing. It's like, you saw all those ones on the ball. These ones are not like jittery like that, but you can still see like where it's coming from. It's just like a style of penmanship to go along with like having like arthritis. Maybe that's what it is, arthritis. I think we figured it out. That's all it took. We just talked it out. We figured it out. When you get arthritis, that's what your hands sign things like. 20 of 50 Goldschmidt. Kirby Blue Diamond to 199. Kirby Puckett. Here's the X Fractor. Bernie Williams. Got another parallel. David Wright to 100. Oh yeah, George. I think George Kell is on that. I'm pretty sure George Kell's on that baseball. George Kell, where you at? Let me find you real quick so I can show the people. There it is. George Kell, you see it? How sweet is that? So that can kind of limit it to about a 20-year window of when the ball is from. I was hoping it was like a World Series ball. Breaker's Delight. What would you like from a Breaker's Delight? You have about 25 hummingbird feeders in your backyard? Yeah, we've got a lot. John, we've got 4 hanging from the side of the house. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10. Around there. The wife is constantly making new hummingbird juice. And then as soon as it starts to turn the sugar water, then all the yellow jackets swarm it. You have 4 Stan Musial autos. They start out great and then end not so well. Yeah. Detroit has been to a World Series. Yeah. A few of them. Some they won, some they didn't. No thanks to the Cardinals and the Giants. Refractors. Colas, Lodolo, and a pink Jake McCarthy. Magenta. It's a magenta. It looks pink. Casas Youthquake to 99. You can only get these Youthquakes out of the Breakers Delight boxes, too. Oh, that's the right color. That's the right color. Can we keep it going? Come on. Oh. Jose Abreu to 99. Base auto. Jared Young. Better be a good one. Purple. Come on. Good one. Drew Waters at 250. I feel like we just got a Drew Waters last break. Or was it this break? No, it was the last break. Sketch autos out of here. Retro Savage says, random. They've been to the World Series 11 times. Respectable. Although they do have a long history, so. It's respectable. Jared Young, another Jared Young, We've already gotten a couple of them. Multiple Jared Youngs. Let's try hobby. Not going to get as much juice as we would in a Breaker's Delight, but worth it. Worth a shot. Tons of bees, yeah. You change yours out nightly. That's dedication, John. That is a lot of dedication. I respect it. It pays off, though. It's fun having hummingbirds all over the place. They're constantly fighting. Are yours constantly fighting? That's all it is it's a hummingbird war on my property. And they're savages. But it's fun sitting out there because they don't care. Like, they get used to you. They don't care. They'll come right around. They'll buzz right up to you and, like, check you out and then buzz away. Fly by you going like 1,000,000 miles per hour. They sound like a bumblebee flying by you. Zzz. Zzz. If you haven't hit the like button yet, don't forget to do that. I don't ask for much. Just flick a button. That's all I ask for. Yeah, but Bobby's worth a lot, Brad. So it's not really the team as much as it is the age and ability. The age and the stats. Because, you know, people figure like, dude, if you're 21 and you're this good, imagine when you're in your prime. You're not in your prime at 21. Like, usually like 26 is like the prime of a player's career. So if they're that good at 21, just imagine how good they're going to be when they're like Bobby is proving it right now. Exactly what I'm saying. It doesn't always happen that way. Like, most of the time it doesn't. Even when a player is like 21 years old and they're a rookie and they're crushing it, right? A lot of times they fizzle out or they get hurt or whatever. But if you can do it at that young of an age against the best players in the world, and you have the dedication to keep it going, to keep trying to be the best there is, Bobby. Yoshida. But some people are late bloomers, though. Oh, this is not bad. Nolan Jones. There's a couple of nice Rockies rookies in Topps Chrome. Tovar and Nolan Jones. And they're overlooked. Not by me. I see a Nolan. And yes, I'm extremely biased because you're on my fantasy team and I get to watch your game logs and I get it. Justin, that one's going to you. Adley, Josh Smith, Toglia. You know, he's a little long in the tooth. That's why I'm not spouting about him. That's a cool card. Pete, green Pete to 99. I love that image too. It's perfect. Trevor Story, doing some things. He started out slow. He's doing some things though. A couple of stolen bases, a couple of runs scored the other game. He went like 4 for 4, I think. Let me pull that up. I'm curious. Yes, Trevor Story, yes. What did you do the other game that I took note of? Oh, well, he went 4 for 4. Okay. 2 for 4 with a run and a stolen base, followed up with a 4 for 4 with 2 runs and 2 stolen bases. Then an 0 for 3, then another 0 for 3. But he's not striking out. Okay, the first 2 games he struck out a lot. Trevor Story. The conclusion, he's an enigma. He's just kind of getting back into getting his eye dialed in, getting back to the day-to-day, playing against a bunch of young bucks. Mookie to 299, trying to prove himself, prove that he's worth that contract, prove that it wasn't just a Coors Field thing. Technicolor Corbin. All right, we got 2 boxes left. 2 big boys. Let's do the Bowman Jumbo. Bowman Jumbo box, and then a Topps Chrome Jumbo box. 6 more autos coming. Might as well. You know what? I'm not even going to pre-populate. We'll attack that hurdle when we get to it. Yeah, I like him too, no show. Where in the world is Williams Studio? I don't know, but that's a great theme for a whole series of videos. I'm curious. Tough pulls, Tim. I'm going to put you on that job. You can make it funny, or you can make it serious. Tracking down Williams Studio. Where is he? My first thing that comes to mind is check all the buffets in like 100-mile radius. Start there. We'll find them. We'll find a trail at the very least of crumbs. Surreal. Yeah, we're gonna get don't worry too much about any of these base cards. We're gonna get all the base cards. Jumbo box. You get basically the entire checklist out of a jumbo. Not chrome, but paper. You up for the task? No open breaks. James, I forgot to put a link. Doggone it. Here we go. If you want to join the Patreon group and get in on a break, here's a link. And I will pin that to the top. So how it works is I do a notification on the Patreon website. You download the app on your phone so that you get the notifications right on your phone. It sends you an email and a pop-up notification on your phone. It's got a link to the breaks you can buy in. That's how you get in on a striker break. Brett Beatty, gold, top 100 to 50. And if you like the channel, you get any value out of it, entertainment, information, or just something to run in the background that's pleasant on the ears, and you want to support the channel, you could consider joining the Patreon group. Helps me out, keeps me going, allows me to do what I love for a living. Supporting a family. Jackson Trio, we got a chrome. Let's put them in the trio pile. Hopefully we get a chrome Ellie. We got paper. Paper Ellie, sky blue, Vivas. We're just going to fly through this. Auto number 1, Luis Verdugo. Is he related to Alex? It would probably say back here, wouldn't it? Or is that just a generic name? Probably just a generic Mexican name. But you can't help but wonder. Going to the Cubbies, Justin. Oh, that's not bad. Class A to 250. Mariner. You like that, Scott? Pleasant on the ears. We've came up with a lot of slogans tonight already. We did more work than like any marketing team in the country in just a couple hours, just spitballing ideas. Genovese. I also came up with another song today while I was in the shower, and it's good. It's really good. I may record it. Colson Montgomery first. James Wood first. Trey Sweeney first. Khalil. Wonder if we'll ever see him in the bigs or if he ruined it with one gesture. Striker breaks. We got different hats. Nah. Nice try. Doesn't hurt to just throw out an idea like that, you know? I'll reject it if need be. Vivas to $4.99. Top secret, Fisher King. I actually forgot already, but I know if I sit down and maybe I can think of it again. Maybe I get back in the shower and like, okay, the memory going. Multiple octaves too. I'm talking harmonizing. I'll make the music from the ground floor too. Written, recorded, produced, distributed, all by me. Music video by Stryker. You know how they put the credits on? They give everybody credit for it. It's just one after another. Stryker. Stryker, Stryker, Stryker. It's the only way. Conceptualized, written, recorded, produced, executive produced, distributed, remixed, all by Stryker. Brian De La Cruz. Keyboard, Stryker. vocals, striker, guitar, striker, bass, striker, fiddle. Just kidding. There's no fiddle. But I could learn the fiddle and you give me about 6 years, I'll come back and be a fiddle player. Fiddling around. Where are all the hits? I just like zoned out. Christian Gonzalez to $4.99. That one is going to David. It's a refractor, first autograph. You never know. Christian Gonzalez. The next Adrian Gonzalez. Although he's a righty, so that doesn't quite work. So a different position. 22 Bowman Chrome at $270 a box. That's a good price. Yeah. It's been floating around $310 a box. So that's a good price. Although the checklist just took a hit, if you know what I mean. A little hit. The big boys are still there. And Torkelson. Don't forget about Torque. He is turning it up a notch. We're seeing his ceiling exposed this year. His ceiling has come out multiple 2-home run games. He's just got to get a little more consistent. Get that batting average up. 260 would be nice. I think he's probably like a 250 kind of guy though, but put him over here. Last box of the evening, and it's a jumbo chrome. And we got the vibes chilling. 9:23 on the East Coast. Time to wind on down with a cold beverage. Fan blowing on you. Why don't you make yourself an Arnold Palmer with a lemon slice in there? Lots of ice. Cool you down, baby. Gonna need that ice for the fire. Mike Trout refractor. $101 incoming? Oh yeah. Yeah, he is he's overdue for a breakout. Yeah. Well, it's like we keep seeing these little glimpses. And the team around him is so trash, other than Riley and Carpenter. O'Neal Cruz, that it's tough to get any consistency when everybody around you can't hit the ball. Remy with a 1 month says, come one, come all, strikers breaks. Gorman. And a negative. What's the day without a negative? This is only the first negative of the day. I'm shocked and appalled. Should have had 5 by now. What an appalling situation. 1 negative. Yeah, I mean, the park isn't helping. But hey, Miggy sure had a heck of a career in this ballpark. Derek Hall to 250. Christopher Morel refractor. This autograph looks familiar. Did I pull a purple Derek Hall? It was some kind of Derek Hall, juicy one. You think I should give this guy his props? I mean, I had an inappropriate joke. I'll let it slide. I'll let it go by. Slide into the ether. Like it never happened. Several more packs to go. No, I pulled a Derek Hall auto. I probably pulled a DL Hall auto too, but I definitely pulled a big Derek Hall. Expected more from Torque. I think he's turning it on right now. I think we're about to see the real Torque. Hopefully he continues. Jordan Walker. Caleb Killian. Base autograph. Another Cubs. The Cubs auto. Going to Justin. We're going to break some Bowman Chrome on release. Yeah. Bowman Chrome's a big deal. It's one of the biggest releases. It's not as popular as TOPPS Chrome because there's a lot of prospects that people don't know about. But it does have a retail release, so it's a widespread release. It's probably the, maybe like the second most collectible rookie. TOPPS Chrome, Bowman Chrome, then maybe like a flagship rookie. McCutcheon to $3.99. Gunner refractor. Let's go. Riley. Alvarez refractor. Two packs left. Do you think they'll call up Colt Keith before the end of the season? Well, September call-ups, maybe. Like, there's going to be a lot of guys get called up. Nolan Jones Prism. Shea refractor. You're really anxious to see the checklist? Well, it's going to be all these guys, Remy. It's going to be basic. Like, the checklist is going to look very similar to this TOPPS Chrome, except add in, some prospects, international prospects that you mostly haven't heard of, probably. And then a few guys that didn't have autographs in regular Bowman that you thought might their first autograph is going to be pushed back to Bowman Chrome. Matthew Batten. This is what it's all about right here, at least for me. Matthew Batten and Derek Hall, parallel autographs. Vaughn Grissom, we're getting a lot of good refractors out of this batch, though, which is good to, lift the floor up a bit. All right, let's check out the hits. We got a pile of them. All right, here we go. In no particular order. Caleb Killian, base auto. Kutch to 399, Batten to 199, Chapman negative. Brian De La Cruz, rookie to 399. Genovese, first auto. Vivas, refractor to 499. It's his first. And to 499, Sky Blue. Class A to 250. Pete, True Green to 99. Purple Speckle, Mookie. Green Wave, Abreu. McCarthy, Magenta. Cassis to 99. Youthquake. Colton Welker to 100. Drysdale to 299. Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt to 50. Kirby Puckett Blue Mini Diamond to 199. David Wright to 100. Tim Anderson Gold Wave to 50. Byron Buxton to 250. Garcia autograph. McClanahan to 75. Hunter Green to 100. Montero to 399. Jared Young, base auto. Chacon to 25. That's first edition first. Spencer Jones, sky blue. Randy DeJesus, gold to 50. Luis Robert, swatch, and a bat. Number to 199. Pete Alonso, stamp of approval, authentic, to 99. Ketel Marte to 10. 8 of 10. Austin Riley, young, thick to 50. We got a triple Vladdy game used, 2 bats and a swatch, numbered to 75. Christian Hernandez to 75, first edition. Bert Blyleven to 199. Mad Max Scherzer to 50. Jose Ramirez to 50. This is a sweet one, by the way. Iconic Perspectives autograph. Fergie Jenkins to 75. Libertor to 150. Frias to 150. Beatty, top 100, gold to 50. Verdugo, true blue to 150. Miracle to 99. Mize to 99. Nolan Jones, base auto. Waters to 250. Gonzalez to 499. Derek Hall to 250. And a Gunner refractor. Woo! Floyd fan coming in, dropping a gifted at the end. Appreciate that, buddy. And I think that's going to do it, guys. We're going to do this again on Friday. And then we got Pristine coming out next week, I think. 23rd supposed to come out. So we're going to be doing new things. We're going to be doing some Chrome Cosmic coming up after that. Good times, great people. Thanks for watching. I will catch you